Hi guys, I am Sue Shears and I am a demonstrator for Stampin' Up. Today we are talking everything turtles, at least whimsical turtles. So Stampin' Up in their new catalog, which is good till next April, they have a totally cute sweet collection. In that you get various papers, dies. The die set goes along with the stamp set. You got embossing folder, gems, ribbon, all kinds of fun things. And this is geared more for the card maker. They also have, for you scrapbookers and memory makers, a set for them. Same papers, but it comes with stickers, coordinating cardstock, and a set of stamps, which are more like title for your pages, that kind of thing. A little bit, you can still use them for cards. You can use the card ones for scrapbooking, but this is geared a little bit more for your scrapbooking kind of needs. And what I ended up ordering was the Turtley Sweet collection that was kind of geared more for cards. So here we have the best part of the whole thing, I think, are the gems. Now, I don't know how well this camera's picking up these gems. So these are kind of tortoise shaped octagon. They have a flat top and various colors, sizes. These are adorable. They're so much fun. They also have this embossing folder. You can use this for rock themed things as well as tortoise shell. You know, they've got like this kind of look about it that looks like the top of a turtle. So you could put white paper in there, run it through your die machine, and then use your blending brushes to make whatever kind of turtle you want. Various rocks, any kind of lake related themed item. Here are the stamps and the dies. So not only do these dies match the turtles and all these other cute little guys that are on there, the dies also match the turtles throughout the papers. So you got 3 different turtles, and you know, you can line them up to match whatever they have. Now, there might be a few of the turtles you might have to fussy cut and just cut them out by hand, but they pretty much will fit on all of them. This is a cute balloon, and then of course you've got, you know, the birthday cake and the birds and all that kind of stuff that you saw on this one, on the stamps. Now the paper, well, here's the ribbon. So this is a 1/2-inch ribbon, the darker green, kind of like the garden green versus the light side. Super soft. I love this. I've used this quite a bit on various things. Here are the papers. So let's talk about the papers. They come in a 12 by 12 size. Now, I got a little impatient and started cutting, and so I don't have 12 by 12 of all of them. So I made, well, the one I made in a 3 by 3. So let's start with that one. On one side, you get this really cute kind of music note side, and then on the other, it's all about birthdays. So that's, you know, this is just a smaller version of what your large one would be. Then you have, this one's real unique. On one side, it's cut out like a postcard kind of feel, and then you could add embellishments to it from your die cut or your stickers or whatever. This one I'm going to use, you can see that. I went to visit my granddaughter out in Washington last week, and her and I and her mother, my daughter, went to this indoor like playground, and they had a stage where you could be the star of your own movie. So my daughter snapped a picture of myself and my granddaughter going ta-da on stage, and so guess what Sue's going to be scrapbooking with is that one. On the back is polka dots, which you could use for all kinds of fun things, birthdays, just summer fun. They got the barbecue turtle, beach turtle, swimming turtle on this side, and then this is, I mean, you can't go wrong with this. Every birthday, anything like that. You could actually use this for Christmas if you wanted to. There's a little bit of blue in there, but there's blue in Christmas, right? At least on my tree. This guy is all about summer fun, watermelon, ice cream cones, bike riding, that kind of thing. This is the smallest of the tortoise shell papers that they have. They have a large one, which I'll show you. Let's skip that one. This has got all kinds of music notes, music instruments, drums, trumpets, you know, banjo. They got the cutout, the same cutout for the balloon cuts out the banjo, which is really cute. So you could cut this whole guy out and then add that with 3D foam, just kind of emphasize it. This is the larger of the tortoise shell. Now, any of these could be used for any lakes. I mean, there's turtles in the lake and the ocean, you know, back and forth. You could use it for anything. This guy's all about the gardening. As you can see, I've been chopping away at it, and I used up a whole nother sheet of this already. So this guy is, like I said, all about gardening and bird watching, that kind of thing. But on the back is what is my most favorite sheet of all. Now, I don't know if you can really see it that well, but these are all squiggly greens and blues. And to me, they just scream water. Pool, lake, ocean, waterfall, whatever. Kids playing in the, you know, the little water machines, little bubble baths, or little whatever. This could be used for that. So much fun. And then that's it for the paper. And here's 3 of the cards that I made. So this first one's a little less whimsy and a little bit more of a mature type card. I did do the embossing with the tortoise shell, but just kept it white. And then this is, of course, the ribbon. This one, I did the embossing with the tortoise shell underneath. It was white, and then I just used a blending brush to add Granny Apple Green to it. You know, just a sweet little card to send somebody. And then the birthday card is more tone on tone, if I can get it open for you. And it was a Granny Apple Green paper that might be garden green ink that I had on there. I can't remember, but you know, you could use anything. This I just did with some green thread cording, gold cording, and just kind of fluffed it a little. They all have a little bit of a shimmer pen added to it just for some fun glimmer. And there you have it. That's our